Hey guys, we are finally putting the go-kart together. This is where it is right now. We got the cage right there. We have everything we'll need. We got all of our tools, we got some grease, got all my stuff charged up, ready to go. This should be fairly simple. Everything we have, I don't think we'll have any issues, but we'll definitely see. Everything was finished painting yesterday and earlier today, so I still have some tape on everything, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that first and then start assembling stuff. Also, I left the steering wheel white, so I would like to hear what you guys think of that, especially when it's on there. You'll see it. I was curious on how that would look because I used a different paint for that, and I really like the way it feels and it turned out. But yeah, I'm gonna go through a little simple walkthrough of all the stuff we have and all the stuff we're going to be using to assemble this. So first thing, all the rims, we painted all of them. They're two-piece rims. We used the black star as a primer and just a basic gloss protective enamel for the top coat, and we have all the bolts that we'll be using for them. We also have lock washers for those, all the bearings. We have the hubs over here, the brake, the sprocket, all the pedal shafts, tie rods. I don't remember what those are called, but they're for the steering. We have the pedals, the steering wheel, all the tools we'll be using. We shouldn't need anything more than this. Mostly going to be using these because all this stuff is just bolts and nuts and washers. And we also have a bucket full of other stuff. We have the 4 tires, some gloves, seat belts in there, bike cables in there for the pedals, the actual seat. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. All right, so first things first, we are going to be doing the steering first because, I don't know, it's just something simple and easy to do. So we have all of our parts here. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so we got all the steering on. I think the very next thing to do is put the wheels and tires together and then put those on. But here's what it looks like right now. Alright, so we got the front tires on the go-kart now, but we've ran into some issues with the rear tires. So I will have to fix those later, and I will come back to this video and finish it because I got the wrong rims. I have other ones, but they need to be repaired a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the seat on so that we can get a little bit more of a look of what this is going to look like when we are all done. All right, I wanted to take a little break in this video to talk about some things that I am working on and going to be posting soon. So that go-kart, we're doing something very special. We're gonna include the live axle kit. Hint, we're gonna be using a bicycle. That should be the biggest hint ever. Also, I have been designing a racetrack, like a dirt racetrack for the woods behind my house, and that'll be a huge project coming up soon. Also, I noticed a ton of people watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Go check out how this go-kart was built, the hint that I just gave, and the racetrack's coming soon. But let's get back to the regular video. The seat is now on. I have the seat belts on too. I connected all the cables and the pedals up. All we have left is to do the wheels, the seat belt, the cage, and then just hook up the engine, and we're ready to go for a test drive. Everything has just finished drying here. We actually had to use a different hub. I think I mentioned that, but the rear matches together and the front matches together, so it's fine. And it's all painted black. Everything looks fine. So we're gonna go ahead and put the tires together and set up the engine, and we're ready to go. Alright, so we finished the go-kart. It is now 10 o'clock, so in the morning I'm going to finish everything up, tighten it, make sure everything's ready to go, and we'll get some driving clips.